Boom. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ERTs. Today, we'll be talking with Mr. Good Dog Press for a while on MLK weekend. And make sure that I am not boomerang and echoing into my own ear. I am not. Everything is beautiful. Manny, how you doing this evening?
I am doing great with my Rican brother. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. We're here today on MLK. I was gonna call it the I Have a Dream stream and talk about people. I talk with some people about their dreams and whatever goals in life they have. But it seems like it's a very awkward time right now, so it's just me and you,
Cool.
and we're gonna go ahead and just do the best that we can and power through this wonderful hour or hour and a half until we switch over to Manny's channel because I know that you want to do your own show probably what 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I usually go on 10 o'clock. I don't go earlier than that because usually when I'm off today, so it's not too bad. I get to hang out with you. Usually I get home and I'm still at work right now. I usually get home maybe about 30 minutes from now, do a little prep, and then go live at 10 p.m.
Yeah, I know, and I of course I miss my true part, one of my partners in crime, Josh Chrisart, but he's doing what he's doing. And he's doing his contract, and hopefully he'll be on. He can usually come on around 9 o'clock ish, so maybe he'll jump in around 9 o'clock, and that'll be a wonderful surprise. He won't be able to show any of his drawings, but we'll be able to talk to Josh Chris. And Potefire, the Starfire Outlaw says, "Hey, I like this channel. I have a W10. Okay." All right, thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you hit the Hulk smash that like button while you're at it. And I'm waiting for a few guests to try to come in, and hopefully we can get some of those guests in. She says she's tired. Pope Fire says she's tired. Bethany Ferrix, hello and thank you and welcome for joining us. We're just having another chill stream. We're calling it the Chat with Manny-liscious episode 2. Uh,
I guess you did really well with that title yesterday.
Yeah, that was a funny title yesterday. Hey, Joshua H0299, how you doing? I'm a Black Rose. Hello, and thank you for coming. And don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Or hopefully you'll stick around for a while. So yesterday it was we were talking and chatting a little bit, doing some good things out there, and today we decided we were going to do a quick little live stream. So. Uh,
It's a little something, something,
something. Hold on.
something.
Let me. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let me do a little link sendage.
A
Manny,
little.
take it away for a second.
Okay, well, I didn't know that I was being a YouTube star all this time. Sorry about that, people. I didn't know I was on my icon. I gotta go change that over. You know me and those YouTube stars. I do not want to be a YouTube star. I'm a worker. You guys don't know that. I'm a worker bee. I'm over here always trying to draw for you guys. That way you guys know what is Manny doing? What's his projects?
Manny's always drawing. As a matter of fact, you're working on your curiosity piece right now. I see
Hmm.
from Tales from Beyond the Gate, which is coming out. I heard on Valentine's Day from
Yes, sir.
my earlier stream,
Hmm. Oh yeah, I can
and
show you guys that I'm working on this page 5, but I can actually show you guys my cover. There's gonna be my cover for my little story. This is just a work in progress, so it might change a little bit. Might change it by the time I get to my last 12 page. I'll look at this again. I'm going, oh, that could change that. I can change that. This looks a little wonky or something. This is a work in progress. Just the cover.
just the cover.
Just the
So
cover.
So, in case any of the new viewers or people that haven't seen this talked to us before, been on our chat, or even watched any of my videos. I do a lot of I talk with a lot of independent creators, independent artists. Good Dog Press here, Manny is one of them, and they're working on an anthology called Tales from Beyond the Gate. It's a comic book anthology, a horror comic book anthology that is going to be uh, the campaign is going to start. Are you all going through Indiegogo, correct?
Yes, sir. And we should be starting February 15th.
So on February 15th, I'm going to
February
have,
14th, the
excuse me,
Valentine's Day.
February 14th, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I'm gonna have Manny back on, hopefully, and maybe Todd and John Dillard, and we'll have them on, and we'll talk about the campaign, um, and we'll talk about the different stories as an anthology. Therefore, so that means there's going to be a lot of different stories that are going to be in the book. Good Dog Press is working on his, and I'll let him speak on it a little bit as much as he can without any spoilers.
Which one book? You want me to talk about Tales Me on the Gate or my other book?
We can talk about any of the books and show off any of the books.
Well,
I it's an open ended chat.
all right. So right now I'm trying to get this book done first. So once I get this book done, I'll start going on my other book. But I want to get this project done so I can concentrate more on the Skunk Girl after this. But so and which is good is I'm doing this book. It's getting my artistic skills honed again. So by the time I get over to Skunk Girl, which I have started, but I most likely will be redrawing a whole bunch of that other book. I want to make it as best as possible because you only got one shot at this. You can't go in half A. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta have the best product out there,
You
especially
can't go
for
in.
unknown guys like us. If we come with something weak, nobody's gonna want it. So I gotta come out strong, and really be enthusiastic about my IPs. You know, push it strong.
Right.
You know me, I push. I mean,
Oh,
I'm on my show and I'm pushing John Dillard's uh, his speed drawing that he did from my character. I'm promoting
yep.
the hell out of that.
I know you are, man. The hardest man. You're probably one of the hardest working men in independent comics right now.
Well, I do my best.
Yeah. So
You know,
yeah, I'm a Black Rose. If you stick around, come back and visit us. Definitely, you'll see more. And to be in tune, definitely check out Good Dog Press. Check out his channel. He'll be talking more about it. Marcus Gibbons, the Star Maker, has rejoined the chat. He joined my first accidental stream, which was me testing out a Gunlands and testing out Elgato capture card, which didn't come out so well, but there's a lot of tweaking, man. I appreciate Marcus for being there and helping me out with that. And of course, Bitbiter and everybody else that was there. Um, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. Um, you know, so this is uh this is a which page is this again on your book, Manny?
this is page 5. I mean,
Page five.
I can show a few of those pages.
Oh,
There's no.
don't show too much, just enough to whet the appetite.
That's the whole thing. Is all these guys are like, oh, don't want to show, don't want to show. Well, you know what? You got to tease something. If you don't tease, nobody going to want to see it. You know.
Hmm.
So I'll show you guys the first page beside the cover. That's the first page. This little girl walking down the street by a gate. The gate swings open and she's a little curious.
Hmm.
And then she goes, oh, she opens the gate. I have not done what you call it, the mansion yet. I haven't finalized what the mansion is going to look like. But she's peeking through that gate and she's kind of intrigued. And so she's going to go up that long, long pathway to the mansion, which I haven't drawn. But I am digging the last panel. That panel on the bottom, I really like
Hmm.
how it came out. So I need
Yeah, I
to make
like
the rest of the book as good as that last panel. Yeah, that last panel came out really good. It really tells a story there. So if you can tell a story in every single panel, that's what you want to do. You don't want to make pretty pictures. You want to show a story. So I'm pretty stoked about how that last panel came out.
it. Hey, Muttman says, did you draw all that wallpaper on that page?
Uh, there's secrets to working in tradition in digital, dude.
There are secrets to be told.
There are secrets. But even
Yeah,
the what you call it, the plants and trees and stuff. When you got digital, it's so much easier. You don't gotta draw every single leaf anymore.
hmm
Of
that is
course,
true.
if you use just the brushes that they give you, it's gonna look fake. So what I usually do is I usually do it and then I cut into it and make little branches and make a few leaves here and there. Like if you look at the bottom panel that I got here, I made those vines, you know, all that fun stuff. Made a little grass on the bottom.
Right.
So you use what they give you digital and you just, build upon it. And I do like that silhouette. I mean, real Frank Miller esque kind of deal there. That's what I was thinking when I was doing that final panel.
Hold on, man. No, Money Bros. Today, Josh is working on a project where he can't be showing his art. Today we have Manny from Good Dog Press, and he's showing talking about his book. Well, his story on the anthology Tales from Beyond the Gate. He has his own YouTube channel. You're more than welcome to go check him out.
And then we got,
Nighthawk Warrior's in the chat also. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nighthawk Warrior.
hey, what's
And
up?
got it. And I think Black Rose just went ahead and got with you. So awesome.
Cool. Thank you. I'll make sure I'll go and get with you too. I'll get you.
And then Manny is talking about the. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, no, no. You go ahead. This is your channel, dude. It's just another one of the panels. I gotta fix some of these. The face on the top has to be fixed. But that's what's good about it. I'm starting early, making sure I get as much of these pages done, so I can always go back and change if I think it's not working. So
Right.
don't want to be last minute because those deadlines are coming up. So I usually work in blues and browns, and you work in digital. So what I can do is I'll just collapse all of these and I'll just convert it to black later on. So don't. I mean that's what I did for these other pages. I'll show you what I mean is I worked in this blue, and all you got to do later on just convert it to black. Simple as that.
hmm
I don't know. I seem to see better in the blues and the browns.
You got a compliment. Emma Black Rose says that facial expression is depicted really well.
Oh, thank you.
And Money Bro says he'll be streaming soon. His ban is going to be lifted.
Cool.
And Nighthawk Warrior is shilling for himself. And if you like what he's selling, go check him out and make sure you subscribe to him. I am not a jealous host at all.
Ooh,
Yeah, Manning also is also working on a few other projects. Be sure to check out his streams. I think he'll be streaming today at 10 Eastern Standard Time, Manny.
usually at 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you check him out. He talks about his other IPs. He's got an interesting IP that seems to be the IP of the year. It's called Skunk Girl. No relationship or anything with Squirrel Girl at all, at all.
Well, she was my inspiration.
And make sure you check them out, and enjoy them. I need y'all to hit those like buttons. I need y'all to hit the share button. Get this going. We have 12 people watching. We only have 5 likes. IP stands for intellectual property, which means it's something that he created. Um, I got the question. Money Bros. Yeah. Nah, not IP address, Money Bros. Independent excuse me, intellectual property.
Intellectual property. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Intellectual property. Everything. Unbreathable Skunk Girl laughs. Willie Reed is giving you the poop emojis. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, he knows. I know. It's one of the questions in my trivia contest. Yeah.
Money Bro says he's a nerd. Hey, we're nerds too, but of a different variety. You know, comics, art.
Nothing
I
wrong
hear
with
you,
being,
huh?
nothing wrong with being a nerd.
No, he says he's good with technology. I'm not mad at it. And IP in his world stands for Internet Protocol. See, I know intellectual property and Internet Protocol. I know what both IPs stand for. Nope. Oh, I stand corrected. Go ahead. Hit me, Money Bros.
What he's hitting you with?
He says the IP does not stand for Internet Protocol. Like, I don't know.
Hmm. I'm trying to look for a comic book cover that I like. That has a staircase. Oh, there it is.
Yep. I was right. Internet Protocol. DNS is domain name system. Yep. You got but I'm not gonna go techie. Techie. Not today.
No techie.
No techie, man. I'm not gonna go into that boring. It's boring to. I think to. I mean, this is what I do. But it's kind of boring to talk to other people. You know. Uh, Pope Fire has joined the chat. We have gotten 20 years younger. What in
Oh,
the world have you got going on there?
I'm Genji.
have you finished your video that you want us to cringe at?
No, because I'm waiting on the stupid voice actors.
Who's
You
the
got
voice?
voice actors?
Yeah,
I
I
want
got
y'all to
voice
meet
actors.
Pope
They're taking
Fire.
forever too. Can't hear.
You're so crazy. You crazy.
So who are these voice actors that you
I
are
don't
with?
want to give it away yet.
Ah, well, obviously I'm not part of it, which is awesome.
Yes, you should be thankful because this is gonna be like super cringy.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you.
I'm not in it either, right?
No, you're not.
Thank goodness. I
Thank you.
can't. I can't stand another nickname.
I thought Oatmeal was a pretty good nickname.
I don't know if I can survive one. I guess some next thing I'll be bacon or something. I'm like, no. Everybody on the chat is it's Genji. So
Yes, I need healing.
and
Healing.
Muttman says, "What in the wide world of sports is she wearing? She is wearing a Genji mask.
I made
Uh,
this. I made this. This is my Genji helmet.
so she made it.
Yeah.
What
Look
the
at that.
hell? I,
Melpack talented.
I thought it was a land shark.
I don't know
I
about
could be
land.
a land shark too. You don't know. Heroes never
Oh
die.
my goodness.
How's your eyes in there? It's kind of like, does it hurt?
No, I'm a
Okay.
gamer. I can like my eyes are like master at lights now.
Oh,
Is
she'll
it?
be wearing glasses soon, people.
Yeah. Well, she's,
I can
yeah.
turn the lights off.
No, it's fine. Well, I just wanted everybody to see what was going on with you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, your stream was kind of boring, so I wanted to kind of make it a little bit funner.
Oh,
Oh my
thank you.
god.
Well, thank you for coming in and
Sure.
making it funner. Marcus Given says you need to cosplay there, Fire.
I do cosplay. I just don't put my cosplays up very often because I get very easily embarrassed.
Yeah.
I
You
bet you
would.
would never dare cosplay Skunk Girl.
I am never gonna cosplay Skunk Girl.
A little bit too much for you, I guess.
Yes, I did cosplay cartoon Starfire once, but that was a little too revealing for me. It was really embarrassing.
I don't know. I've been to some cons where I think some cons should have like a safe zone for kids, and then if you want to be, having all your wares out in the public, maybe you should come at a later time where the kids are going home, because
I agree with you there.
Oh
because
yeah.
because I walked into I walked into a Comic Con and I thought it was a strip club. I was like, what in the world is going on here?
Well,
You
it's the
know?
fats, man.
Yeah.
Making
But
turns off by going.
you know that early in the morning, parents want to take their kids to the Comic Con in the morning time, during the daytime, so they can be home and resting at night. And maybe you should,
Oh man.
depending on what you're wearing, maybe you should consider like, hey, maybe you need to come in the after hours, in the afternoon, where there's less
Um,
young eyes.
there's some cosplayers that are hired, like it's actors that are hired to dress scantily. Oh god.
Scantily,
Yeah, sorry, I was taking that helmet off.
you got stuck.
No, I couldn't breathe in it. I felt like Lord Helmet from Spaceballs. Like, how do you breathe in this thing? Yeah, I used to I may put my Genji cosplay on Twitter. I actually when I built it, it could do voice work, so
Hmm.
I could press a button. The way I had it set up was I could press the button on my glove, and then it would ask people for healing. It was really cool.
Nice.
Whew. So, what is Mandy drawing?
I
He's
am.
working on. Go ahead, Manny.
No, no, go for it.
He is working on, if I'm not mistaken, page 5 of Curiosity, which is part of the anthology of Tales from Beyond the Gate.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And
Really?
Yes,
yep.
sir. Yes, ma'am. That is what I'm doing. And I like
Gonna
And
to and I like to get it done so I can sit on it for a while and go back and redo some panels if they're not working well. That's one thing you gotta if you're a really good artist or even if you're starting out, you always want to do something and then go back to it a couple days later or a week later, and then you'll see all your mistakes and how you can fix it. And always have somebody look at it with a critical eye and say, "Oh, this kind of sucks. This doesn't make sense."
so
You know?
Nighthawk Warrior asked me a question. Are Comic Cons more about cosplay than comic books and artwork?
yes,
For some
yes.
play, I don't know.
Yeah,
Fire
they're
says
rarely
yes.
about comic books now. You can go to any con, and the comic book section is always almost empty.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
but
pretty much Halloween. That's all it is now.
mm, I can only speak for the cons here in the NC region. So, but when I went to the SuperCon, it was a blend. It was a blend because they had uh, Artist Alley, which was huge, and I mean huge. And Neil Adams was there, and he had a huge section. And I saw a whole bunch of independent creators in that con, just sitting in their little booths trying to sell their comics. And of course, there was the few LCS. Well, okay, here's the problem, right? Why Comic Cons are becoming more about cosplay than comic books is because and now we have some cosplay here from our young friend, Miss Potefire. I'm gonna put
No,
the
we
picture
don't.
back. No, we don't.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
okay.
No, we don't.
Never mind. No, the reason why it is shifting, even though when in the cons that I go to, I see comic books, I see old comic books, and I always buy back issues that I can't find anywhere else, is because the LCSs are shutting down. And if the LCS is shut down, those are the ones that actually bring the books to the cons.
Yep.
So as the LCSs continue to shut down, LCS stands for local comic shop or comic store, whatever you want to call it. As they continue to shut down, there's gonna be less people bringing books to the cons. But I went to a smaller con, and there was a lady at the con selling Lularoe. I was like, for real? For
Hmm.
real? Yeah, but that's what the reason. But here in NC, in the North Carolina where I am currently residing, that's the issue. When I went, I picked up back issues, and my wife is into Walking Dead, and I bought her all the issues of the current season so she could see the books versus the TV show. And I was able to pick up a whole bunch of books. Now, the problem is this: is like I said, the cosplays they'll never go out, because movies are continue to come. You got the cartoons, and you got things going on in TV that allow the cosplayers to keep going. But the local comic shops. Those are the ones because Marvel is not bringing Marvel books to the Comic Con, and DC is rarely ever going to bring DC books to the cons. They're not going to bring any books. The LCS, the local comic shops, the collectors, those are the guys that bring the comic books to the cons. And as they continue to close, that's gonna continue to dry up that market even at the cons.
Well, I'll
You
tell
know.
you one thing about the cons. They are very like because again I volunteered at a comic book shop for a year and a half. I worked there for like Saturdays and Sundays, depending on when the guy needed me.
Hmm.
We had SJWs come in and buy stuff, but it wasn't ever comic books. And if they did, it was comic books like Harley Quinn or Nightwing. What
Hmm.
they would buy is Funko Pops and only Funko Pops.
Yeah, that was a great point. Yeah, I was gonna mention that next. And there's a whole lot of Funko Pops being sold at cons. So as a matter of fact, for the big cons like New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con, they have exclusive Funko Pops for those particular cons. And taking a brief look at the chat, Bethany says, "Manny, your lack of perspective is driving me crazy."
Don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it done.
He said he gonna fix it. Don't worry. Funko Pop. I don't think Funko. I don't know if Funko Pops are really selling well. Well, I didn't see any Funko Pops
Oh
flying
no,
off the shelves at the cons.
Funko Pops only sell well if the flippers get a hold of them. They're not gonna sell well unless the pop is worthy to flip. They're like Beanie Babies. Because
Yeah.
everybody wanted Beanie Babies and it overpopulated everything. But I will say one thing about Funko Pops. At least for the most part, they're affordable. Because you
Yep.
cannot buy action figures under $10 now. And if you do, they're like the really crappy ones. If you want a figure like Starfire, because DC won't release one under 20, you're gonna need to buy a Funko Pop. You're gonna have to buy a Funko Pop for several characters like Booster Gold. Like it's just because they're not putting action figures out for these characters, and if they do, they're only putting out like $150 statues,
I
and it's
know.
just it stinks because at least with Funko Pop, there's so many of them that you're gonna get one of your favorite characters in there. Now,
Yeah.
granted, they haven't come out with comic Starfire yet, but they have done characters like Disco Nightwing. They have done characters that normally don't really get figures. So it is nice to finally sort of be able to afford it. Like if I wanted a Booster Gold action figure for my desk and I couldn't afford it, I can just go and buy the Booster Gold bobblehead that came with Blue Beetle for $20. And that's a lot more affordable than finding the $50 Booster Gold figure where it's going to be used. You don't even know if it's going to be in good condition. So I will say that about Funko Pop. And statue prices are outrageous, Bethany, because they just released the new Teen Titans statues and they wanted like $80 per figure for it.
Oh, Josh Chris Arts is in the house. Thank you for showing up, bud.
I'm here, buddy.
I know you
All right.
can't show us art, Josh, but I
Yep.
figured, at least to have you on the show, just talking and chatting with me, Manny, and whoever would be nice.
Yeah, her name is whoever.
No, I said Fire and whoever. I didn't say whoever.
That's just cold.
I mean, yeah, it's just Manny because you told him even his wife doesn't get breathless over him. And Joshua Hughes says my icon looks like a Funko Pop. That was the general idea, Joshua Hughes. As I wanted to, I collect Funko Pops. I'm not gonna lie. I buy them.
Okay, I did make him an avatar with Ninja, and he didn't use it.
I
So I
am
just
gonna
want
use
everybody
it.
to know that.
I am going to use it. I am gonna use
Because I
it.
spent extra time on it.
As a matter of fact, I want to use it for the thumbnail for this video. How about that?
It's not good enough. You
Um,
already hurt me too much.
what? Oh my goodness, so dramatic.
No, but I made him look so good too, especially considering that I draw in paint.
Ay, Dios mío, esta mujercita aquí llorando todo el día. No sé qué voy a hacer. All right, you done?
Yeah.
Josh, man, how you been, brother?
I'm here, man.
How's everything in your neck of the woods?
It's going.
Josh is doing a Humphrey Bear on me.
No, I just, I you know, these things take a lot out of you, man.
I know, man, and I appreciate you dropping by, even though you're doing what you're doing, brother. You know that is awesome. I'm actually trying to find it because I know she put it on my Twitter DM, but my computer's acting Funko-licious. So we will see what we can do because I want to show it because she has now shamed me beyond shame. I think. Did she? Maybe. So yeah, I collect the Funko Pops. I like collect them. Because they are like Pope Fire says, they're affordable. I wanted some of those statues, but geez, number one, they're non-posable, which is not good. And number two, they cost 150 some odd bucks. You know, and I mostly use those to decorate my office, right? Because that's what I do in life. With computer nerds. Copy image. Let me see if I can bring it in here. Because I'm working off of one computer only, which means I'll have that echo effect that I hate. Yeah, she drew me with Ninja. Actually, it was pretty good. I kind of liked it, to be honest with you. I thought it was nice. Let me see if I can deal with this one monitor setup and the damn bull crap that it does.
What is so funny?
I posted the link like 10 minutes ago.
All right, let's see what this does. I don't know. Can y'all let me know when y'all can see it? This I hate working with one monitor. And there it goes. Let me minimize. All right, can y'all see it? Let me know. This is Pope Fire's very own creation. Um, my guy is the guy with the knuckles wrapped. Because boxers always wrap their knuckles. And then Ninja, I don't know. He's got a star in his hand. He doesn't get his hands dirty. What a punk! I tell you.
No, the best part is after this drawing, Ninja started giving himself a scarf.
So there you go. I have now shared the artistic wiles of a young entrepreneuring artist named Potefire. And
I don't like to draw. I like to buy art, but I hate drawing.
no, but it's good. It is what it is. I like to buy art. I like to buy art too, unless I can get it for free. That's even better.
Alright, I've been up for. Yeah, I've only slept 2 hours tonight. So I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, you enjoy your evening. Thank you for joining us.
See you guys.
See ya, Pope.
See you.
She's poof, and then she's gone. Yeah. Well, it's 9:03, so I was hoping I can get Critias on, and I'll even invited Donald today, but he's busy doing daddy things. Um, and of course I invited Josh because I haven't really talked to him in a minute.
It has been a little bit.
Yeah. He hasn't. It's been a while. It doesn't work for me, but I can see it on E screen. Thanks, Lorenzo. Let's see. Does it work? Nope. HTTPS Twitter. Okay, so she put it out there, but everybody can see it. That's amazing. All right. So if y'all don't know about Josh Chris Arts, it's my boy, my friend, my mentor, one of the guys that's helped me in my art trajectory, progress in life. Y'all need to check him out at your leisure and check out his artwork. We call him the Copic Kid.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
that was a joke, but because one day somebody called him that. He was like, "What does he mean? What does he mean by that?" But Josh Chris is really cool, man. You can check him out on Instagram. You can check him out on Twitter at Josh Chris Arts, on Instagram at Josh Chris Arts, and you can check him out right here on YouTube. And Y'all go over there and give him some love if you want, and I would greatly appreciate that. That would be amazing. Oh, you know what? I haven't done something myself. Let me do that real quick. So I'm not giving myself any love. Now I give myself some love. There you go. I didn't put it on Twitter, man, that we were broadcasting.
Wow.
That's terrible. Josh, man, yesterday's stream was amazing. Today's is a little flat, just a little flat, but yesterday's was amazing, man. We actually hit 150 views.
How on earth did you do that?
I don't know. We just went live and it just happened.
Apparently, we're going to have to go live on Sundays from now on.
Dude, we went live. What was it? Like 8 o'clock on Sunday?
Something like that.
And yeah, 8 o'clock on Sunday. We hit 158 views and 37 likes. It was crazy. It was nuts. Lorenzo said he subscribed to you the other day. See, and I've always shielded for you too, man. So I think you're up to like 77 subs, man. What do you're getting close to doing the 100 sub
Well,
giveaway.
I hit 78 yesterday, and then I lost 2.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost a couple. I hit 400 and I'm back to the 390s. I was like, man, doggone it.
Yeah, I learned some more stuff about that, like the blue wrench people.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain rules to YouTube, and if they don't abide by them, they automatically are unsubbed.
Ah.
So yeah, that's awesome that the group automatically goes and looks at the stuff and subs, but unless you watch a certain amount of time and make comments, you're not going to stay subbed.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gained 4 while you guys were online. And I hopped in that Puso group. I was like, hey, what's up, guys? And I gained 4 real quick. I was like, awesome, okay, cool. And then, I had to get back to work. And then I was at 78. And I wake up this morning, I'm at 76.
Oh, no.
It's like, okay. So I talked to Phil, Bitbiter. He goes, yeah, there's certain rules to YouTube that you just, you can't just sub to somebody to sub. You have to actually watch some of their content.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I go to their channels. I watch. I hit it. I hit likes. I hit like. I watch and I comment on the videos that they push out, just to keep myself, so they don't think I'm spam. And also, to keep them from not unsubbing from me. So hey, come back and visit E Ortiz, man. I love you guys. And Marcus will tell you, I'm on his friend Bloodthirsty's stream pretty much daily. He plays Division PvP. I didn't even know Division had PvP. That's how long I've been out of that game. No, not just the Dark Zone. It's PvP, like red versus blue.
What? Since when?
I don't know. I just know the guy plays it, and he's always playing against other people, but it's not the Dark Zone. I don't think it's a Dark Zone. He said it wasn't a Dark Zone. It's just PvP. See, Michael says, "Yep."
Huh. That must have been them trying to add content, trying to make the game not fail even more.
Yeah, it's basically 4-man teams, if I'm not mistaken, and they go in and they it's like capture points. They like Destiny did.
Gotcha.
You have to capture point A, point B, point C, and then you go around killing each other. And you still got all your little trinkets and weapons, your turrets and your grenades, and it's all your gear that you earn throughout the game.
I'm trying to figure out this guy's costume, and his costume is just awful. I knew I drew him before, but I think I accidentally drew him based on the video game, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, Marcus is saying I'm right. There's PvP, and then there's the Dark Zone. We had the Dark Zone when we played the Division. Okay, for those y'all don't know, Josh and I game a lot, or used to game a lot together, but then all this other stuff started happening, and but whenever we can, we'll go back to gaming together. So,
We're gonna have to find something other than Monster Hunter. I'm getting bored with that again.
Yeah, give me 1 second, fellas.
So, Manny, what are you up to?
I'm just trying to figure out these darn pages for
How'd
that.
your how'd your 500 stream go?
It went good, but nobody got the prize yet.
Nobody got it,
Nobody got it.
dude. Seriously.
Seriously, I mean, the whole thing was I didn't expect anybody to get all the questions.
Right.
You know, at least, I mean, say whoever got the best, I mean, the most questions right, but nobody even tried. I was like, come on, people, at least try. You know, so it's still there. So it might be there for the 1,000 giveaway.
Wow.
And it wasn't like they were super, super hard. I mean, yeah, there was maybe one or two questions that were kind of hard, but that was that way that I didn't have any tiebreakers. That's the way I was thinking of it. It's like, okay, cool. Guaranteed there's going to be somebody with the most amount of questions correct. And I expected maybe 4 or 5 questions to be answered, but nobody even tried.
Wow. That's surprising.
Yep. So I guess maybe my artwork wasn't good enough.
No, it wasn't that, man. I just, that I don't know the answers to them, so I got nothing to say on that. You know, it's like I didn't know any of them.
What were the questions to begin with?
I was like,
What does SJW stand for?
Social justice wardens. Next one.
that's wrong.
Social justice wardens. That's what you told us in your video.
Oh, you're close, but you're so close.
I actually thought it was that too.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said on one of his videos. Social justice wardens. But anyway, what's the next question?
You got 2 of the words correct.
Well,
Warding
yeah,
and
we know
social.
that.
You got one of them wrong.
Oh, it's super justice wardens.
There you go. See how
Eagle
easy.
43 knows it. Eagle 43 said that. Okay, what's the next question?
What's the name of the 4 skunks?
Stink, stunk, stank, and jinx. I don't know.
Oh boy. And that's what's going to be the fun part of too, is hearing people come up with the craziest answers. That would have been
Yep.
fun to read, but nobody even tried. That's why I was like, okay, some people are going to make up some stuff and we get to read it and just laugh, but nobody even
I know
tried.
I know 3 of them. It's stink, stank, and stunk.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. I don't remember the 4th one to save my life.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the next question?
What's the make and model and year of the skunk mobile?
I don't know the year, but it is a Ford Mustang. I would have to say 67.
Close. I've
I was
always
taking a guess because I know you like older muscle cars.
Mhm.
But I know for sure it's a Ford Mustang, blue. You drive blue. I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure it's blue.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be blue.
Oh, damn it. Okay, there you go.
Or black.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be black and white.
Okay. Oh, because of the comic book.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next question? I'm helping you guys out because now all you have to do is figure out the other part that I'm missing.
Right. Okay. What?
Eagle 43 says 1970 Ford Mustang Fastback Mach 1 is my guess. No, that doesn't look like a Mach 1 at all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is that what it was? A 1970 Mach 1?
Hell yeah.
Oh. Well, Manny, you need to work on your art a little bit. I'm sorry.
Dude, I traced over the damn thing, so it better look like.
Okay. I just saw Mach 1 the other day in the parking lot, and I'm telling you, no, I'm just kidding. All right, what's the next question? Look like Eagle 43 knows him, except for the 4 skunks.
Oh, what the hell is
Is it Stink, Stink, Stuck, and Larry?
Larry?
I don't know.
What was a live stream that Manny was on his wedding anniversary instead of being with the real skunk girl? Yeah.
I
The
thought that
funny
was a
part is the
day
people that I
before
was
the
on with
anniversary.
didn't even remember. It's like
I don't think I was on the one the night before your anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't on the one on your night of the anniversary.
You were with me, weren't you?
Yeah. But we were on his stream the night before. I remember that distinctly. He said
Mhm.
tomorrow's the anniversary. But whose stream did he go on? I don't remember. Oh, Eagle 43 says drawn and quartered. Fan edition, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Pro edition?
Nope.
Okay, nope.
Was it my show?
No.
All right.
If I give away the date, you guys will know whose show I would be on.
I doubt that. I don't keep up with who's on what.
Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest. I remember distinctly the day before, but I don't remember whose show you went on the day after.
No, I don't think you ever watched that show. Well, maybe you did. I think maybe you were in the audience.
I might have been, but I just don't remember whose channel it was on.
Right. Well, you guys can figure out. I don't go on to many other shows.
I mean, you go on Rick's, but I don't think you and Rick were split up back then.
We're still split up.
Yeah, y'all split up back then. Go on John's. I don't think John was on at that time.
Sorry, what's the next question?
I don't remember him going on Fanspeak, so it can't be Chester's.
No, I don't go on Fanspeak because I don't have nothing to say on Fanspeak. I feel like a third wheel because I'm not up to speed of all the new comics. So for me to go on Fanspeak, I look like a moron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't bring nothing to it.
Eagle 43 asked if it's John Malin. I don't think it was.
No, I've never been on John Malin.
All right, what's the next question?
Where did my art first appear besides Good Dog Press?
Rick's channel?
Yes, Rick's channel, but what video? That's the thing.
Okay.
So that's one of the hard ones. No, that was the hard one. So if everybody got all the easy questions, that would be like a hard one that, if somebody gets this, guaranteed, they'll get the prize. That's the reason why that one went in there.
I know it was Rick's channel. I just don't remember the date.
Yeah, there was two hard ones. It was the Rick one was hard, and when did Kid Cougar first appear?
Oh, I don't remember that one either.
Yeah.
I remember him dancing in the background.
Well, he danced in the background on 2 occasions. It was for the 100 sub giveaway, but he actually appeared before that. So that's the crazy part. I didn't even realize that he appeared before that because I told him, you debuted on the 100, right? He said, no, I debuted before that. I'm like, no, you debuted. We got kind of into the argument, and he was right. I was like, oh my goodness, you're right. You were before that. It was a live stream that John Dillard fell asleep on. Yeah.
The drunk stream?
The drunk stream.
I remember. I was on that stream. That was on a Saturday. That lasted like 8 hours.
Yes, there was.
I think I was even on one.
Yeah.
Right. It was fun. Everybody went away, and it was just me and Tank and Chester was on there. And we're talking, and we're just having fun. Actually, it was KG was on there too, and Mighty Geek. We were the last one standing, and we're just talking, and all of a sudden I feel somebody's behind me. And I turn around, and I see a damn cougar face, staring into a cougar face. I'm like, oh my God, you guys got to see
Manny, this is your conscience.
This is not my conscience. This is definitely the uncanny Kodiak Bear, though. How you doing, brother?
It's the Kodiak.
It's going pretty good. I just saw the invite when I was sending somebody a message asking them about a book they were showing me. I'm not too good on the Twitter thing. I'm trying to get better.
Well, I'll send the invite because you asked, and I said, well, we're going to go on live tonight, so I'll go ahead and send the invite today.
Very cool, very cool.
And, you ask and you shall receive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you haven't been on my show for a while, Kodiak.
Yeah, it's so late. It gets I've been juggling. I've been doing really well about going to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock over here, and getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Me and the kids. I don't jog. I kind of walk with them, but making the kids jog, they love it. So we get up. We're getting up early and going to bed early. So it changes everything. I've been missing a lot of streams. So this week I've started trying to catch more streams. like I have to stay up a little later to make Drawn and Quarter this week just to watch it, you know. So
I gave up on that. I don't stay up
yeah,
that late.
yeah.
As a matter of
It's a
fact, like, go ahead.
it's a juggle, you know.
Yeah.
You're trying to catch everybody's stream. One of the benefits that did happen is I get to catch a lot of John Dillard gaming the system because he's on pretty early in the morning over here,
Yeah.
you know. So but he's the only one really on during the day, so it gets real boring. So yeah, not his stream. His stream doesn't get boring.
I
The
know.
rest of the day.
You can speak. It's all right. We won't judge you.
It just
We're not
came
judging.
along.
Actually, his stream's getting better now that Kat is actually joining in the mornings. She makes it way interesting.
I love John's streams. They're pretty cool.
Coop 437 says hello, and we're saying hello back. On the panel, we have the Uncanny Kodiak Bear and Manny, Good Dog Press. And we have Josh Chris Arts, who's silently working in the background, but that's my buddy, my friend, my partner, my Pizzo. So whenever I can get him on, I'm going to have him on to give him some exposure and all that good stuff. And you have me, your host, E. Ortiz. And in about 20 minutes, we'll be jumping off this stream and jumping on Manny's. So stay tuned for that transition. You're all going to love it. Good Dog Press is going to talk about some other wonderful things in life.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm assuming that you are. I gave you the plug like you are. I hope that no pressure, no pressure.
As long as the skunk girl doesn't come in and start yelling at me again.
Oh Lord, are you kidding me? I'm getting. Mhm.
You loved that yesterday, didn't you? That
Oh yeah, man.
comment put in the chat.
Oh man, I love it. I love it anytime.
I miss an argument of Skunk Girl.
Yeah,
All caps.
all caps. Not all caps comics. All caps, Manny.
Was that the go to church day?
Yeah.
All caps. Make sure that Max does not look like Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah. Sounds like my wife. It's like, don't dad dress the kids. Dress them like I would dress them.
Well, my whole thing is nobody's going to see him anyways. They're only going to see him from the car to the sacristy. That's only like about 20 seconds. Who cares?
Show her a picture of what judges wear under their robes.
We can't do that on streams.
Show him what JP wears on streams.
We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Yeah, man. It's all good and beautiful. So what you working on, Mr. Bear?
I always say this. I'm always trying to learn perspective, but I got this scene where the guys are just sitting at a table with a couple of ladies next to them, laughing and joking it up, and I draw it on this thin paper, and then kind of use my light box to draw it again once I get the perspective right, and then put it on some comic board. So I actually light box myself several times just trying to get perspective right. I can draw. I don't know if I gotta be careful because I can draw because there's nudity on this page. I don't want to. I can draw just fine. I don't have to light box my drawing. But when it comes to perspective, oh my man, it's awful. So hard.
Just make the composition dynamic, and who cares about the composition behind it?
I'm with you. But
behind it.
I gave up one perspective. I was supposed to draw a big parking lot filled with cars, and I'm like, oh, I'll come back to that. Figure out some other way to tell that story.
Swipe that from the interwebs, dude, and just
back. I've talked to a couple of pros that say, to a degree, lightboxing a car or two is not a big deal, as long as it's background and not like a big deal. So.
Yeah, I've seen people say it. Even EVS said it, man. If you're gonna do a big scene like that, just grab something because the perspective is already gonna be built into the picture.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do after I finish this. I'm just gonna go Google a whole bunch of stairs and stuff and
Yeah, yeah.
correct the perspective. Right now, I'm just trying to get the story down as fast as possible, and I'll just go back in there and tweak what it's
I,
all.
I mean, because I mean, even like you could use Google SketchUp if you want to build those perspectives in the parking lot and the cars and whatnot, but you're still gonna have to draw it. Either way, I mean, and just because you take a parking lot full of cars doesn't mean you're gonna copy every single car and make it exact. You just want the shapes, you want the perspective, and then you can do whatever. If you want to draw a parking lot full of Bentleys, you draw a parking lot full of Bentleys. That is really up to you.
Yeah, like with me and my story, I have to draw a lot of motorcycles, but I don't necessarily like the way real motorcycles look. I like them to look like they should in a comic.
Yeah. Well, like I said, all you're using is the photo for perspective and getting spacing and all that stuff. And then what you do within that is up to you. It's all creative license, but I mean, you could sit there and draw a perspective grid from scratch. That'll take you what, an hour or two, Manny?
Well, most depends. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna do a tradition, it's gonna take a while. Like I said, I mean, I know my perspective right now. I'm getting kind of ticked off. I mean, look at the stairs. I do not know how the hell to do those damn perspective lines on the stairs and the floor. It's totally off. I know that. But eventually I'll go find somebody to give me the right perspective. But for now, I'm just trying to get my ideas down as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, that checkerboard should not be like that. It shouldn't be flat. It should actually be going to a horizon line. But I'll
Yeah.
fix that later. I'll
I
fix
think
that.
that's what was I think that's what was throwing me off when I first saw it. I was like, something is wonky here. Like,
Yeah, and the wall is off too. But for the life of me, I've been trying all kind of different things, and I'm screwing it up. So I need to go find a photograph looking down, or I could just go out to my stairs and go take a picture, and then I'll use that to
mm,
fix it up.
But the
So right
rest of
now,
the
I'm just
page
trying to
is
get
so
my.
good, I'd like to say.
What's that?
I said, but the rest of the page is so good, I'd like to say.
Yeah, but the
That's
perspective is off. I know that, so that's why I'm gonna have to go take some
yeah.
pictures to fix those things. But right now, I'm just trying to get it down, get you know the
Well,
breakdown. This is what you
the
call breakdowns right now,
yeah,
and then I'm gonna have to go tweak it and make
yeah.
it better.
Well,
So,
the stairs perspective isn't off. Is it? It's just her, right?
oh, it's her and the. So I might just have my son just stand at the bottom of the stairs, take a picture of him.
Yeah, yeah. I've done
That's
that.
what I got
Use
to
my
do.
kids as reference. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
and then I'll fix that. But for now, I'm just trying to get okay. This is actually looking okay. That's not too bad. That angle, that angle, go that angle. Just gotta go get some references, and I'll fix that.
Trusty Sidekick joined the chat. So, hey, Trusty Sidekick. Marcus Given is shilling for himself. Y'all check out Marcus. He does some amazing stuff on Video FX, you know. And I think that's up for the chat. We got a slow chat today. Everybody's chilling. Yeah, it's all good. Manny's doing his drawing, and believe it or not, time is flying pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. It's already almost 9:30.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And I thought I was
No,
gonna be able to stay till
that's not good. That's not good.
and I thought I was gonna be able to stay till 10, but my wife reminded me of something, so I'll be cutting off in a couple of minutes. And I apologize to inconvenience for those in the panel that join me and those of you that are on the stream. I know y'all come and y'all enjoy the artwork and whatnot, but sometimes real life happens.
Hey, that's fine.
But anyway, about 9:30 ish, which is in a minute and a half, I'll jump off and then I will let if Manny wants to start over there, y'all can just follow Manny. If Manny's gonna start around the 10 o'clock mark, then we'll
Almost,
do that.
almost I can start around 10 o'clock. I gotta just go get some stuff done before I do it.
Yeah, it's just something that my wife reminded me that I failed to do, and
Uh-oh.
Trash
you
duties.
know, nah, more than that. But I wish it was just something that simple.
Why
But
did you do the dishes, E? Come
I
on.
know, I know, I know. I don't get all caps. I get me mugged.
Yeah, that's actually what. That's why I'm actually being so quiet. My wife just walked in the door and the kids got all loud, so I apologize about that.
There's no
And
worries.
I know there's things I haven't done, so I'm thinking, did I do that? Is that me?
Yeah. Yeah, and I apologize, man. It's on me. I should have taken care of that before I started
It's all
streaming. 'Cause
part of teamwork, brother. It's all
it,
part of the husband wife teamwork thing.
yeah, it happens. So
Yep.
without further ado, and again, I apologize for cutting early. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, and I'm gonna let y'all. Don't forget to go to Manny's chat at 10. And Bear, I'm sorry that I didn't get enough time with you to talk some more and look at your artwork. But we'll make it up to you guys. We'll come back on hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, and I'll see y'all then. Uh, Kodiak Bear, if you want to shield for yourself, this is the time and opportunity to do so.
Well, right now I'm just kind of surfing the streams, and I don't really much have I don't really have much on my YouTube channel, but you can check me out at Twitter at Uncanny Kodiak and Instagram at Uncanny Kodiak, where I'm trying to teach myself how to draw.
I feel you. I do the same thing. Good Dog Press.
Well, Manny from Good Dog Press, and you can find me every weeknights at 10:30 p.m. on my show. Thank you for having me.
GDP.
GDP.
GDP. Josh Chris Arts.
I'm Josh from Josh Chris Arts. Right now, you can't find me anywhere, and just bear with me.
We feel you. We feel you.
Right. And then, of course, y'all on my channel, URTs. I appreciate everybody for coming. I really do apologize for the impromptu cut. Like I said, life happens, and some you got responsibilities you got to take care of. I failed, so I'm gonna go rectify that situation. And if I live through this, I shall be back to stream. I shall be back to stream. I want to thank the my wrenches, which I got a lot of them, but I want to thank Marcus Gibbons for always showing support, Joshua Hughes, Chronos Kieran, the people like Eagle 43, Trusted Sidekick, Bethany, Lorenzo Sleestack, and if I forgot anybody else, it was not intentional. Nighthawk Warrior, all the regulars that come every time that we pop up and give us love and allow us to continue to stream and show you some great artwork and hopefully some interesting conversation to go along with it. I hope y'all have a blessed night, and I will see y'all next time.